But I believe a lot of women really need to understand how to tap into their actual health and understand their hormones and what it's doing to their body. So
Mhm.
what's your approach when you
So it starts with their story,
uh-huh.
right?
Right.
Their story coupled with their labs is what paints the picture of what's
Mm.
going on in their
Say it one
body.
more time.
Their
Story.
story coupled with their labs,
Gotcha.
because their labs are going to tell me what's going on with their body,
Right.
but their story is going to tell me what
Mm.
the things that they repeat in their
Right.
minds.
Right.
It's going to tell me how they deal with things.
Yeah.
It's going to tell me a lot about them, because here, so without, as without, so within.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't be chaotic in my space and it not reflect in what's going on in my head.
Oof.
Because most things
Yeah.
are spiritual before
Yeah.
they become physical.
Say it one more
All
time.
things,
Yeah.
all things
Yeah.
are spiritual,
Yeah.
because we can remember, we think a thought
Right.
and it becomes a thing.
Correct.
Spiritual, then physical.
Quick question before I go. I know we're going to go somewhere else, but what do you think the disconnect is between the two?
Okay, so from a woman's standpoint, I think they're a little different, right? From the woman and the man standpoint.
Okay, go there.
With women in today's society, I think we are so much in our masculine energy. And I had to learn that too, right? Military, structure, all of the things. And me trying to lock myself down is the one thing that caused me to have so many issues.
Right.
If I'm having to provide, protect, and I'm in that sympathetic fight or flight all the time.
Yeah. Right.
We're made to receive. We're not made to.
Yeah.
That's the bravado. That's the giver.
Right.
So when I'm always moving in that masculine energy, it translates. For instance, fibroids, endometriosis, or women who are having problems with their periods. It all interrelates to what's going on up here.
Are those the three things that you look for that I can identify pretty much what's going on in their lifestyle with women?
Correct.
Say it again. So it's fibroids,
endometriosis. We have PCOS.
Okay.
Those are a lot of different things that affect women.
Right.
And I think it comes down to them not moving in their femininity. Because here's the thing. When you're stressed out, the number one thing for men and women, right? Stress.
Right.
If I want to decrease your testosterone, if I want to mess up all of the things, stress you out.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. So stress. So, and I'm glad you said that, because again, women operated in this masculinity, right? What was your intentional breaking point when you kind of broke away from that mindset? Was it just your habits? Did somebody say something, do something? What was it?
Wow, that's a big question. That's a great question.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with the evolution of who I am.
Gotcha.
So I grew up in a situation where my mom was a single parent. So she was the feminine and masculine energy all in one.
Yeah.
But she moved in her masculine energy. So I thought, this is how life is supposed to be.
Right.
And so I've muscled my way, then going into the military. That's a man's world.
Yeah.
I'm always. And then when God took a detour in my life and was like, all right, this is not who I created you to be.
Yeah.
And everything broke loose.
Yeah.
I lost my identity because I'm so used to moving in a man's world.
Yeah.
And you'll look at women who are in their menopausal phase of life. You will see that they put everything into someone else, And then when they go through this phase of their body and their hormones changing, they do a complete shift. Forget everybody else. It's all about me. But then their families are trying to figure out what is going on with her.
God, here's a question. I want you to try to answer this for me. And I know you have a good answer. I believe you do. In that particular role of changing and trying to adjust to stepping into your femininity, what role can a man play to assist moving towards that direction?
Be that soft space to land. And here's small little thing that a man can do. When a man sees a woman frazzled, you know the norms of your woman.
Yeah.
Put your arms around her. Why? Because just putting your arms around her and holding her for 20 seconds, it's enough to cause her to release oxytocin. That is the same thing that bonds her to her child.
Wow.
The same hormone.
Yeah.
But that also is the thing that calms her down. That's why sex is so important.
Look, okay, we got a question from Bella.
How do you deal with medical gaslighting when you say there is something wrong and then you go to the doctor and they're like, no, period cramps are normal. Right. That's normal. Heavy flow is normal, right? How do you deal with that?
Great question. I think it comes down to a woman being her own advocate. Simply put, being your own advocate, you know what your norm feels like. And it's being in touch, back with that femininity thing, right? Being in touch with who you are. If you know who you are, then you know what you need. And so when you know what you need, it's easy to know where your north compass is. Right. And most people don't know what they want, and they don't know what they're needing because they're so busy and not listening to themselves. The body keeps score. Yeah. If you had trauma, that trauma is stored in your body if you're not dealing with it and releasing it.
Right. That's amazing. Anthony had a really good question, I see. What is a health test for men over 40?
Number one, testosterone.
Yeah.
And this is not just for men, right? Because testosterone is a woman's primary sex hormone. Right. And most women are like, what? Testosterone converts to estrogen. That's how we get most of our estrogen. That's how we can make a boy's child.
Yeah.
So testosterone is one. And then the basics that you get when you go to your doctor. Your A1C, which checks your for diabetes. Your cholesterol. Right. Your lipids, which checks, that's the cholesterol test. Right. Okay. A CMP, which is a complete blood count. It checks to see whether your blood is, what's going on in your blood, right? And then a CMP, complete metabolic panel. Right. And that tells me whether your electrolytes are good, your liver and your kidneys. That's the basics. Okay. And that's what happens when you go to a doctor. But you need to go beyond the basics.